this morning an indeed pleasure to introduce the new CEO of United States Artists, Carolina Garcia. Please welcome.
Good afternoon. Thank you for being here, and thanks to Commissioner Boone for hosting and for being part of today's announcement. It's wonderful to be here today at the Chicago Cultural Center in front of this beautiful Carrie James Marshall piece, one of Chicago's finest, in this fantastic show about a city tradition, championing public art. I'd like to thank Commissioner Boone, who has been an inspiration to me in the 5 years I have been in Chicago. By leading the first cultural plan in 25 years, she's shown her commitment to all of the city's neighborhoods and creative talents. Being a part of that process confirmed what I had long believed, that Chicago is a rare and fruitful locus of creativity, philanthropy, municipal support, entrepreneurial innovation that has helped create a truly diverse arts and cultural ecosystem. It's because of this unique assimilation of interests and perspectives that we believed United States artists would not only be warmly welcomed here, but also find fertile ground in which to plant new ideas about how we can best support artists today. United States Artists was founded in 2005 when the presidents of 4 major foundations, Ford, Rasmussen, Rockefeller, and Prudential, got together and chose to make a $22 million investment in America's creative potential. These 4 dynamic women presidents grew the organization, and today we are led by a board of 15 national arts leaders, including Chicago's own Jack Guthman, who's here with us today, and Sean Donnelly. United States Artists was founded in direct response to national research commissioned between 2000 and 2003 by the Urban Institute. It proved what many of us already knew, that little funding to artists existed, and less so after the drastic cuts to the NEA in the 90s. USA's long-term vision of permanently endowing unrestricted $50,000 fellowships reflects our commitment to counteracting the historic 100-year-old boom and bust cycle of public support for artists in this country. The same landmark study also found that while 96% of Americans appreciate the arts, paradoxically, only 27% believe that artists contribute to the good of society. We know artists contribute directly to the advancements in education of young people, the development of a competitive creative economy, and the revitalization of the nation's neighborhoods and urban centers. We know artists are the heart of any thriving community, and in Chicago we know that better than most. Our great founder, former Ford President Susan Beresford, USA affirms the importance of creativity rather than conformity, of commitment to freedom of expression, and the talent we know resides in all communities. In doing so, we strengthen American imagination, American communities, and American democracy. The mission of USA is to address these 2 areas, to invest in America's finest artists and illuminate the value of artists to society. In its 7 years, USA has awarded over $19 million to 371 artists across this country. This sudden and significant transfusion of funds has meant fellows can potentially catapult their work to the next level by providing the means to research, reflect upon, and develop work, very often propelling them to a new level of creativity and achievement. It can mean starting a new project, finishing an existing one, purchasing healthcare or much-needed equipment. Our research shows that the awards very often make a huge difference in an artist's productivity and the ability to envision and achieve new work. We know that 90% of our fellows have used their awards to create new work. The award invites leaders from around the country to nominate and select the highest caliber of artists working today. And it also aims to further the recipient's reach and access to new opportunities. Building a network of nominators, panelists, and alumni creates an ecosystem within which fellows can and do feel further empowered to take risks and grow their practices. USA occupies a truly unique intersection of disciplines and geography, giving the grant to artists across 8 practice areas, which include visual arts, music, theater arts, dance, architecture and design, traditional and folk arts, media, and literature, and across all 50 states. This focused commitment to diversity sets us apart and has led to an alumni cohort working everywhere from rural Alaska to New York City to the Southwest Desert. practicing everything from Indian classical dance to poetry to video installation and documentary film, such as Chicago's own Steve James, who was a USA Smith Fellow in 2011. USA not only wants to be a part of creating the new work, but also in bringing fellows together with thought leaders and colleagues as a way to spur innovation, creative problem solving, and collaboration. We believe Chicago is the perfect location to bring these ideas and these arts and thought leaders together. Finally, as USA's new CEO, I want to say what a privilege I feel it is to be the steward of this award. And I am confident that with wonderful partners like the Department of Cultural Affairs and Special Events, we will develop new ways to make an impact on artists' lives and the communities in which they live and work, expanding art's potential to inspire all of us as a culture and as a country. We are so grateful to be here in Chicago, and I'm happy now to introduce one of the 15 alumni who live here. David Hart was named the Cruz Fellow in the Visual Arts category in 2012. David recently relocated to Chicago and received his MFA here at SAIC. His work, which spans video, sculpture, photography, and installation, coolly captures environments that have been created around ideals. We are proud to call him one of our own, and thank you so much for being here.